Hi, how are ya? It's Travson here, and welcome back to our adventures in Diablo 4 Season 1. Last episode, we slayed the Echo of Arshan on World Tier 2, 3, and 4, and we did a little bit of PvP. Took a break from the Nightmare Dungeon to grind, but today we are going to get back to it. So we can hopefully get to level 100 before the season ends. I think we got enough time. So I guess we'll start today with Domain Tunnels, Tier 44. And before we do that, supposedly they are adding more stash spots in cities. There's supposedly going to be a stash spot here, here, and also over here. Pretty much all the locations where players like to be or go to. And supposedly even small towns like Menestad will have a stash spot. Heard about this on Wowhead. Not too sure when that's coming out, though. All right, so let's hop into Domain Tunnels. And we'll get back to the XP grind. Dungeon affixes fire damage, empowered elites, monster fire damage, monster physical resist, and dodge breakers. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I wonder how long it's going to take us to get to 100 from now. Probably 8 hours of gameplay, I'm hoping. Maybe 10 tops. I don't think it'll be any more than 10 hours if we just focus on Nightmare Dungeons. We might do one more Helltide. Because we've gone a little low on Fiend's Rose, but we still have 11. Could be enough.
I need more time.
Alright, oh, we don't have any consumables. Oops. Well, we're gonna go back. Head over to our stash. We didn't have any consumables in our stash. I mean, our bags. I think we have a few in our stash. Should be alright. Yeah, it's good that they're adding more stash spots. It was nice to hear about. Because when you join towns like this, it would be nice if there was like a stash spot right here. Or close to where the teleporter is. I think they should just have a stash spot here. Or near the teleporter for every town. So you can just TP, drop off stuff, and then get right back into it. So we'll get a couple of these elixirs in here. Take 3. And we'll use one when we get inside.
Not in town.
Yeah, once we hit 100, we will finish our seasonal journey. I think we unlock a title for that. Is there a fortitude? Yeah, we'll do that. We gotta remember to free the prisoner back there. It was nice taking a break from Nightmare Dungeons. You guys could probably tell I was getting a little frustrated with the constant grind of Nightmare Dungeons. So I really think they need to add more ways to level, man. Like, it's good that they're Helltides are getting an XP increase. I honestly think Helltide should give more XP than Nightmare Dungeons, just because it's something that's not up all the time, and then if you see it, you should be like, hey, let's do that. You know what I mean? All that's you know. Just think it would be nice. Because it's kind of like a surprise, you know? Right now, I just look at Helltides as a way to farm Fiend's Rose. That's about it. It's not that exciting to see. Yeah, they're doing a lot of good changes. See new ones like every couple of days. But I'm not too sure if it'll really help the game. Like I don't think well it's gonna help the game, but I don't think it'll bring everybody back. I think the only way people come back is when they release ladder and like a new game mode that'll get people to come back and try. And then the combination of that with all the quality of life stuff that they've been adding, that'll probably bring some people back to the game. I might check it out if it doesn't take that long to level. I know it's only like 40%, but it would be cool to level with a friend if I could get a friend to play. Or maybe I'll just level in groups if I play again. That's one thing I haven't tried before. And supposedly it's substantially faster leveling with a group. I've heard like leveling with a 4-man in the next season would take around 10 hours, maybe a little bit more. And then solo leveling will take like 20 to 30 hours. So it's pretty much like double the amount of time. So it would be cool to level with the group. Just to get through the leveling part quick. Because there's like, what's really the point of the leveling anymore, right? Like, you know, you don't really get like renown or anymore because we already have it unlocked. Guess you're just leveling up your Paragon, really. I've done the leveling. I'm just sick of leveling, pretty much. So if I could find a way to make it faster, I would. So maybe that's what I'll do next time. I'll just join groups. That would have been a cool thing for them to add, actually, just a group finder. Maybe they'll mention that at the fireside chat. Like a group finder for players to join so they can, you know, level up faster. Because I think majority of the community right now is sick of leveling. And because I sure am.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
I'm done with leveling up. But I will level up my druid after this. Because it's my first character and I really want to get that character up to 100.
It needs time to recharge.
But there are ways to find groups without them having a group finder in the game. You could use Discord. There's always people in the Diablo 4 Discord looking for people to group up with. You can always do that. Get some levels. Maybe I'll do that next time. If I can't find like a buddy to play with. But the thing is, I want to level with 4 people, because if you level with 4 people, you get the maximum amount of XP, I believe.
Need more time.
And I don't think I can find 4 friends that actually want to play at the moment. They're all playing, most of them are playing hardcore classic WoW. That game's pretty addicting. Not gonna lie. Even if you die quite a bit. I haven't died yet, but a couple of my buddies have died quite a bit, and they just keep going at it. So, guess it's a lot of fun, right? The hardcore version of classic WoW. Who would have thought? Seems like such a brutal hardcore game. That game takes like 7 to 8 days of in-game playtime to hit level 60. And that's if you're going at like decent speed. I'd say it takes between like 6 to 10 days, depending on how fast you're going. If you're taking your time and leveling up professions, I'd say it takes closer to 10 days. If you're not literally leveling up professions and farming to level them up, then it probably won't take you that long at all. Closer to 6 days, especially if you're playing like in mage and just AoE farming all day, or you're in like a group that just farms dungeons.
Need more time.
So the thing is, you can't farm dungeons over and over again in Classic. You know, I think there's only one lockout per day. I haven't really tried to do multiple lockouts in one day, but I have been doing dungeons on my warrior.
I need more time.
But yeah, I think this game would be a lot more fun for me if I was playing with other people. I might think about doing that next time we play Season 2. But I'll be back. I'm going to play this game again. For sure. It's a good game. Just needs more of a... Just needs more of a reason to get to end game, pretty much. It just needs more than Nightmare Dungeons, I think is what I should be saying. Always like a big pack right here. Usually pretty deadly too. Okay, we got a Paragon point. That's awesome. Like, them not having a ladder is nuts, man. Like, this game would be doing all right if it just had a ladder system. Because people would be like, "Oh wow, let's go on Twitch and watch like the best rogue or the best, you know, barbarians." You would like hear they're clearing, or you know what I mean? Usually those people stream on Twitch. It's just interesting to see like how they're playing the game, like what gear they have. I used to do that in Diablo 3. I used to like just hop on streams and watch like some class that I was playing farm a create a rift that was pretty high tier, like a 150 or something like that. And you just see what build they're using and how they clear the dungeons, which is always kind of interesting. The risk they take is insane. Especially if they're playing hardcore. Okay, so there we go. I think we can go back. I think of the ancestral items I dropped were for other classes. Pretty sure. All right, back to looking at loot stats here. That one was okay. Just never has like the third stat. It's always just 2 stats. It's nice though. I don't know. We won't take it. Probably have another set of gloves in the stash. The gloves we have are better, I think. Actually, not bad. Like, the Grass of Shadow is pretty good. Oh, nice amount of damage reduction on these pants, but kind of a low roll. It's probably not better than our pants. Like, not even close. Oh, it does damage for 4 seconds after killing an elite, actually.
Well struck.
So that was damage reduction.
This will do nicely.
Let's see what we get here. Ancestral legendary pants with stats and an aspect we don't want. Ancestral legendary dagger. Same thing. Don't want the stats or the aspect. And an ancestral legendary sword. Which is just like this dagger, but this is nice. This is a really nice aspect on it. Almost perfect. So we'll hold on to that. Put it in our stash. Now that's why it's cool that they have stashes there, man. Like right where they're going to start putting them. That's smart. I didn't think of that. I knew stash locations sucked, but I never really thought about that. Like just putting them right there. It's a really good spot actually, just right here. And then you just go right back to the... You just jump into another dungeon. Let's put this malignant thing back here. Let's see what we got. Domain tunnels is so good, man. We cleared that pretty damn quick. Let's do Paladelph. Put these keys in here too. Like we're barely not going to use them. Paladelph. Time to go to the salt mines and fight cannibals. Yeah, the game's getting better. Season 2 will be so much better than 1. But I think it won't be good enough. The end game won't be good enough. But it'll still be much better than this season. And season 3 will be much better than season 2, and then I think we'll start to it'll start to just, become the rinse and repeat. So after a while seasons kind of end up like that. But they are trying to, give us different storylines and objectives, and they're probably going to try to add new things every season. New dungeons, stuff like that. Hopefully new enemy mobs or models we can fight. But I noticed that with 3, like eventually once they released all the game modes, seasons started to become pretty repetitive. But you would get, it would be like a seasonal set that you could get at the beginning after you got through most of the seasonal journey. And that would always be different. And then they would buff and nerf certain sets. So you wouldn't just use the same set every season. But we'll see what happens with 4. Guess they're just going to buff and nerf certain builds. They got to find ways to create more builds in the game, though. Not too sure how they're going to do that. I guess by buffing and nerfing certain abilities, right? Some abilities don't really get used too much. Elon Musk was playing Diablo 4. Seems to be a Diablo 4 enjoyer. He actually has a level 100 Druid. I'm not too sure if it's a seasonal character. I think it might be on turnarounds. And he plays the bulwark build where like the earthen bulwark like blows up and does crazy amounts of AoE damage. Pretty good build. And they were testing streaming on Twitter. It's now called X. Changed the name. Wonder how that will do, like streaming on Twitter. It's changed quite a bit since he's got a hold of it. Kind of reminds me of TikTok now. There's a For You page and all this stuff. And that's pretty addicting. Must say. I recommend staying away from those social media sites. They can become pretty damn addicting, man. The For You page is really aimed to get you like kind of triggered. Or they try to find something to make you laugh. They really go out of their way to keep you on the website. So they do a good job. I guess Instagram does that too. Right? Like you don't always just get posts from people you follow. They do show you posts from other, you know, pages you don't follow that seem to be getting a lot of engagement. But I noticed the most addicting social media platforms for me are probably Twitter and TikTok. But I don't go on it too often. See, I probably go on Twitter the most just to see what's going on with gaming, to see if there's like any new games coming out. I follow some people who post stuff about that.
Need more time.
Okay, so there's got to be a construct up here and down there.
Need more time. Need more time.
Twitter, I don't know. Twitter always shows you like fights. I don't know why. It always shows me people getting in fights. And I guess it's because people, I don't know, I guess people, I get interested watch, like seeing fights. I don't know if I'm the only one. But I noticed that about Twitter. You just get you see a lot of fights. Why compared to TikTok? TikTok shows me a lot of stuff about gaming. Not just gaming clips. Yeah, that's enough about social media. I honestly used to never use social media until I started this channel. So I'm a pretty big noob. Started this channel around like 4 years ago. I kind of wish I never signed up for social media. But the reason why I did is because I thought, right, you think as like when you make a channel, you're like, I'll sign up for these social media platforms so I can, you know, promote myself. And then you do it like a couple times and you're like, oh yeah, I'm not getting much engagement, so feels kind of like a waste of time. But I did it at the start for a little bit. And I think the best platform for it is probably Twitter and TikTok. It's just I don't... I think TikTok's probably the best. Because of the shorts you can make. You can just make clips. you can just put the clip up on your TikTok, see how it goes. Something I should do more, but
It needs time to recharge.
no, maybe we'll get that going in the future. I'm not really too skilled at editing shorts. I'll have to get better at that. I did practice I did a little bit, but
Need more time.
I don't really remember how to edit it that way by heart. Pretty easy though. You just put your face up top or at the bottom, like your cam, and then you put the footage at the either at like above you or below you. It's not that hard to do, but it does take some time to learn. But I noticed the clips you want to post are mostly, I think they're guides and just helpful content, like sort of like YouTube. Like guides do a lot better. Some like funny clips do pretty good too, but those are like rare moments. I guess you could call them, like moments that kind of don't happen too often in games. Those usually do well. And then just gaming news. And that does well on YouTube as well, I've noticed, but that's not what I do, right? I do Let's Plays. So Let's Plays don't really do well on YouTube. I mean well, they don't really do that well on YouTube either, but I like doing Let's Plays. I don't know. It's just something I enjoy doing. And this channel will always be a Let's Play channel. If I ever decided to do a new channel, like gaming news or guides or anything like that, I'd probably make a new one.
Need more time.
I think really the only way to do like Let's Plays on TikTok and like other websites is to just stream, right? So Let's Plays are pretty much streams. It's just I'm recording them. I probably should stream more, but the problem is I'm not able to be consistent with it. That's why I like recording, because I can just hop on at any time and just, you know, make a video. It's just more convenient, I think.
This isn't meant for me.
This isn't meant for me.
That's good for me.
Yeah, I've enjoyed making Let's Plays the last 4 years. I don't know what I would do. It's like one of my... I have a lot of fun doing it. Even if I don't, like, get upset... If I get upset with the games and complain a bit, I'm still having fun. We are playing a game at the end of the day. I'm probably going to keep doing it. I'm happy I gave it a try. It's by far my favorite hobby. That's for sure. Not many upgrades here today.
Good luck, outsider.
My skill is unmatched. You'll see.
It's a decent neck, but not one that we want. Same with this crossbow. It's too bad it has high item power. And
That
these
got
boots, yep, same thing. Really only one stat that we want. The rest are not that great. And then again, see, the stash would be down there. The thing is, we wouldn't really even have to go into the stash, unless I guess to drop off a malignant heart. So that would save us some time. Happy they're adding that. It's going to be useful in pretty much every town. All right, so what do we do now, guys? think we'll do another nightmare dungeon. Why not? What should we do next? Good old Surat's Lair. Dungeon affixes, gold find, empowered elites, monster lightning damage, monster cold resist, and resistance breakers. Oh, here we go. The second loading screen. It's awesome that they're getting rid of this too. I swear, if they did this when the game came out, probably would have kept a couple more players.
I'm not ready.
A lot of poison damage in this dungeon.
I'm not ready.
Yeah, it took me a while to start a YouTube channel. Started with streaming for a bit on Twitch, but then I noticed I just wasn't able to really be consistent with it. And that's when I decided to just hop on YouTube and do playthroughs.
Need more time.
Kind of wish I did YouTube earlier, to be honest.
Need more time.
Dear brother, I'm calling in a family favor. We've got a spider problem on the farm. The
I-
wife will have my
I-
head if I don't see
I think they should have made Varshan harder.
There's a nest somewhere about.
You know?
And of course, idiot cousins of
Like
mine
World Tier 4 Varshan.
bring a jug of rot gut. I won't do this so bad.
That would have been cool. Like, he was a little too easy, man. But could you imagine if he was like a level 100 like boss that was pretty tough?
Need more time.
That'd be cool to like try to kill. Like, they could have used that as like an in-game content. Not only would people have to like, you know, try to fight Lilith, they can try to slay, you know, level 100 Varshan. Because we just completely wrecked him. We didn't really have much trouble at all. I wonder if that'll be the case with Lilith. I think Lilith's much harder, though. We'll see. Well, once she'll be level 100. That's for sure.
I need more time.
She has a few more phases. I think the mechanics for Lilith are more challenging as well to deal with.
I'm not ready. time. I need more time.
They've been feeding on my soul.
Should have clicked that earlier.
Please, take it back from them. Let it end.
There should be an option where you can skip RP. Just skip all RP from events, mobs. Just starts it right away.
I'm not ready.
Like, you don't mind it after a few times, you know, but once you been like your 10th or maybe even 100th time hearing it, you don't really care to listen to it anymore, right? Some of them are pretty good though. There's they added one where it's like that's what we did recently. I think in the beginning of the episode we did a challenge. You just have to click on a statue and it starts the event. The shrine events are like that as well.
I'm not ready.
Such power.
Oh, wow, he did it. She turned into an elite.
I'm not ready yet.
Let's head over here.
I need more time. I'm not ready.
Oh man.
I need more time.
There we go. Get what should we go with? Willpower or more dexterity? Maybe go dexterity then down. Maybe we should have went maybe we should have went double dexterity. We need the strength though. I think we'll go this way. We'll go dexterity then down. Dexterity's our best stat. Let's head over to the Queen's
Need more
Den.
time.
We'll fight Surat.
I'm out of energy.
Oh, Elder's Cave. Nice. It's a good dungeon to get. I wonder what the next set of dungeons will be in Season 2. Keep leveling up Ambush here. Should get that to 15 soon. Let's head back and check out the loot. Yeah, it's probably 10 hours. I think from where we are, because it takes over an hour for sure. Especially since we're looking at the loot. Look at all the people playing, man. It's a lot of people here. Not too much, but it's a decent amount. I guess maybe some people are coming back and giving the game a go again. Maybe people that already hit 100 and they're just checking out the game before Season 2 comes out.
This will do nicely.
There's been a lot of info going out on the internet about all the changes that they've been making, or that they're going to make in a week or so.
I'll take it off your hands.
All right, Ancestral Legendary Sword. Yeah, I don't want that either. All right, so there we go, guys. Going to call the episode here. We are almost level 93. I think we'll get that next episode. But that is going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.